Your subconscious says, oh my God, work. Every word we use and say to ourselves and to others has an emotional connection. We're emotional beings. So when I say work, your subconscious says, oh, I'm tired, I gotta work, it's dreadful, it's a task, it's hard. But if I say recreation, let's have fun with it, right? Your fun assignments, your recreations, your subconscious, your mind says, wow, let's have fun. So again, I'm gonna ask you, accountability. Have you really done that little fun assignment, that recreation I asked you to do? Where do you really want to be? If you haven't, stop right now, go do it, and come back. This is not about learning or overwhelming you with tips and checklists and great information. It's about you actually doing something. So the question is, have you done it? It's not what you know or think, it's what you do. So, if you haven't done it, do it now. I'm not going to go on until you do. Okay, you did it, let's start. Here we go. Working backwards. What activities do you have to do to get there? Most people set a goal and never do anything. So what I want you to do is break it down for yourself, your team, your money, your workout, your health, your relationships, your spiritual life. What little things do you have to do now, but start working backwards? So 1 year from now, if I want to do 3 more deals, get 3 more customers, make an extra $100,000 in my business, what do I have to do? If I want to lose 10 kilos or 20 pounds, what do I have to do? Well, a year from now, I will have lost the 20 pounds or kilos. That last month, I'll have to be exercising and eating right, going to the gym 2, 3, 4 times a month. The 10th month, 9th month, 8th month, 7th month, 6th month, 5th month, 4th month, 3rd month, 2nd month, 1st month, set a goal. If you want to sell more, how many calls will I have had to make? How many presentations will I have to make? Let's work backwards. Now, we work backwards till now, and what most people do is they overwhelm themselves, set too big of a goal. Don't do it. I recommend starting in 14, 18, or 22-minute increments. Give you an example. If you haven't gone to the gym in 5 years, don't say I'm going to go for an hour and a half 4 times a week or 5 or 6 times a week. That's too much. If you want to start a business, don't overwhelm yourself. So let's work backwards into what do I have to do this week, next week. Start with 14, 18, 22, maybe 30 minutes. Okay, I've got to write a plan. I've got to make some phone calls. Break it down into very small, easy to do things, because what we're going to build for you is habits of success. See, everything in your life's a habit. You wake up, you do certain things. During the day, you do certain things. At night, you do certain things. You call your loved ones. You have habits. And in order to change these habits, we've got to break them down into very simple beginnings. So, go to the gym for 18 minutes. Go for a walk for 18 minutes. Maybe 2, maybe 3 times a week. Then next week, increase it, maybe 20, 25%. So if you're doing 20 minutes, 20% would be 4 more minutes. Then next week, do 24 minutes. Then the week after, 20% increase, that'd be about another 4 or 5 minutes. Now you're up to 30 minutes. But what you're doing is something that anybody can start with, habits of success. So if you're trying to change your diet habits or spiritual habits, don't try to do it all at once. It almost never works. It can, but almost never works. But when you build a habit, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, business, finance, savings, getting out of debt, whatever your goals are, working backwards, you can start it and continue it. Build habits of success. Most people overwhelm themselves, they get burnt out, it's too much, and they don't do it. Then what lessons that teach you in your subconscious? Well, I set 10 goals. I was going to work out 5 hours this week and drop all the cheesecake and the pizza. I was going to go make an extra $1,000 this week. You're overwhelming yourself. Then when you don't do it, your subconscious says, well, I'm a failure. I set these big goals and didn't make it. We want to set you up for success, set you up for habits of success. Are you setting yourself up, your team up, for success or for failure? When you set your goals too large and too big in the beginning, you're probably setting yourself up for failure. But anybody can walk for 15 or 20 minutes. Anybody can make a few changes if you really want to. Then go back and dig down deep into that level of motivation. Now, accountability. Here's the trick. The worst person to hold ourselves accountable is ourselves. How do I know this? Because I've done it. So the question is, who's going to hold yourself accountable? If you make it a team effort, a social effort with your friends, your group, your family, get them involved, and if you write it, what you're going to do and have someone hold you accountable, your accountability, your follow through, your success will go up exponentially. So right now, decide who's going to hold you accountable, how you're going to have a group accountability, whether it's with your work, your money, yourself, your social relationships, your family relationships. Write it down. Set your goals backwards, your activities backwards, and more importantly, it's not the goals, it's the activity you're going to do to reach those goals. So the most important goal is, what am I going to do today, tomorrow, this week? Set your goals small, set them super achievable, and build them into habits of success. Try this process with one thing. Don't overwhelm yourself. Start now, and the minute you get into action, the minute you start moving, the minute you go to the gym or start making the calls to a new customer or start writing down your budgets and how you're going to save a few dollars, making it a team, a family effort, making it a fun game, make a chart, have it put up in public, at the workplace, at your family place, chart your success, celebrate your successes, and understand that your failure is just a failure to create those habits of success. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself. Tomorrow's a new day. Next week's a new week. But are you doing the activity? How do you hold yourself accountable? What increments have you done? Have you overwhelmed yourself? And we'll show you exactly how to do this by blocking time. But make your very simple habits of success public goals. Let other people involved. Get involved. Set yourself up a system of accountability, not just with yourself, but with one or two other people. Make it into a fun game. So this is how you work backwards to that amazing success you're going to have 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 from now. So things change, right? You can always adjust your goals, adjust your perfect day of play, adjust your perfect day of work, adjust your habits of success. So start developing them and doing them now. It's what you do, it's your habits that are going to create the person you want to be financially, spiritually, relationship-wise, personally, and health-wise. And you're a conglomeration, a compilation of all the activities and habits you've developed now, and now it's time to stop, see where you want to go, and start to change them in small ways and follow through. You can do it, it works, have fun with it, and let us know how it's going. Write down your habits of success, your goals, how you're going to block your time, what you're going to do, and send it to us. Send it to other people so they can and you can know that other people are watching and holding you accountable. And the most important thing is, have fun with it. Enjoy and start building those habits of success one day at a time, 20 minutes at a time. Enjoy. Let us know how it's going.